You want to hear content about the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia 76ers. That's straight to the point, no nonsense, no over-the-top shenanigans. Say what we got to say and keep it moving. Then you made the right choice coming to Nicky Steve's channel, so stay tuned.
All right, YouTube, Nicky Steve's back again. My first video since Sunday, and there's been some stuff that's been going on Sunday. I haven't made any videos about some of it yet, but I figured the reason I didn't make any videos about it is because I was thinking most of this stuff was brief, couple sentences, small stuff. So I decided I was going to do an Eagles and Sixers quick talk where I'd address all my thoughts on them. So first in this little quick talk, I'm going to start with, as you see behind me, the logo to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's where I'm going to start. So the Philadelphia Eagles, they have now decided they're going to release Alshon Jeffrey officially starting the 2021 season, which is in March, is when that's 2021 season officially begins. They will release Alshon Jeffrey, which I expect is coming because obviously they traded Carson Wentz. They released Deshaun Jackson. They're looking to clear up some cap room. Not to mention they need to get younger as a team. So I'm honestly not surprised by this move because Alshon Jeffrey, well, past couple of years, he hasn't played much. He's had his injury struggles. And like I said, we're looking to get younger. Alshon Jeffrey is on the wrong side of 30, so obviously we need to clear some room and start to get younger. We got some younger wide receivers too. We could be possibly drafting Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith in the draft with number 6, which would be adding a long-term wide receiver. So obviously they want to clear some cap room for the draft, and also they want to clear some room with some of their veterans and start letting some of the younger guys step up, which is absolutely necessary at this point. But to be fair, Alshon Jeffrey, he was a contributor to that Super Bowl one, especially in 2017. 2018, he was in and out of the lineup. He had his moments. Then the past 2 seasons, 2019, 2020, he didn't really do much. So it made sense for the Eagles to part ways with him. So now, Alshon Jeffrey, thank you for your service. Thank you for your contributions to the Super Bowl run, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Also got Malik Jackson, defensive tackle, who's 31. He's with us for 2 seasons. But he didn't really play a whole lot, and even when he did, he wasn't a major factor. So the Eagles, again, like I said, we need to get younger, and Malik Jackson being 31, and during those 2 seasons, he didn't really do anything special. He did have some injuries as well. So it made sense the Eagles were going to part ways with him. And Malik Jackson, he'll go to another team. He can still be a rotational guy for another team for a few years. So he'll move on somewhere else. And Malik Jackson, sorry it didn't work out for you with the Eagles, and best of luck in your future endeavors. And obviously we'll talk more about the Eagles and free agency as we get closer to the draft. So now I'm going to switch subjects on this quick talk, and give me one moment. I'm going to change the background to match the subject. So there you go. That's what I want to talk about, the Philadelphia 76ers. And last night they did defeat the Toronto Raptors 109-102. In that game, this is the first time in 13 games Joel Embiid was held to under 25 points. But to be fair, he had 18. And credit to Nick Nurse for helping the Toronto Raptors defense shut down Embiid to under 20 points. So I'll give him credit. But even then, Embiid still put up 18. He still made the most he could of it, even though he didn't get over 25. But you can't always have a great game every single game. But hey, we still did get the W, 109-102. And we also had Tobias Harris came up with 12 points in the fourth quarter. The significance of those 12 points is it helped us put the game away, helped us do enough to keep the lead in the fourth quarter and helped us secure the win. And speaking of Tobias Harris, that's mainly what I wanted to talk about when it came to the Sixers in this quick talk. Tobias Harris obviously did not get voted into the All-Star game, as we know. And Ben Simmons was voted in, which, Ben Simmons has been stepping up lately. He's been doing, which I give him props for. And I hope Ben Simmons stays consistent with it and keeps that going long term. However, though, the fact that Ben Simmons, this is with all due respect to Simmons, he got in over Tobias when Tobias has really been a real number 2 guy. If you look at statistic averages for the season, obviously Tobias has been better. And you look at what Tobias did last night in that fourth quarter. That's what an all-star does. They step up when it matters most and help their team get the dub, and that's what Tobias did last night. But he's been consistently playing better than Ben this whole season. That's with all due respect to Ben. Don't get me wrong. but I think he should have definitely got in the All-Star game. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to ramble on for too long about it. And I really believe, I know a lot of y'all, it's pretty obvious you think about it. The All-Star game is a popularity contest. Let's be honest. You think about it. And you look all throughout the NBA history. It's always usually the popular players are always going to make the All-Star game, even if there's other players that are playing better than them. So it is in part a popularity contest. Even look at Kobe Bryant's final years when he was struggling with injuries and his overall play started to deteriorate. Kobe was still getting elected to All-Star games when he really wasn't as great as he had been before that. And that's not a knock against Kobe Bryant's late career. But the point I'm illustrating is the All-Star game in general for them is a popularity contest. So that's one of the reasons why it's the main reason why Ben Simmons got in over Tobias Harris. I know, yeah, I do think Tobias should have been in, and it's not a knock against Ben Simmons. It's not critique. It's an opinion, because the fact that Ben got in over Tobias, it makes you wonder, really? And that's not a knock against Ben Simmons, but if Ben got in, why didn't Tobias get put in? So I do think Tobias Harris was snubbed from the All-Star game. That's my opinion. And I said everything I was going to say about this quick talk. So for those that watch, thank you for watching. Give this video a like, help support the channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Feel free to comment and give me your thoughts on anything I discussed. From Alshon and Malik getting released, the Sixers game against the Raptors, to Tobias Harris not making the All-Star game. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. And most of all, to everyone watching, have a wonderful night. Nicky Steve signing off, and I'll see you next time.